We are back here once again with Torch's News Roundup number 17. I'm your host, Johnnie Torch, cartoonist extraordinaire, superhero and sci-fi savant, carnival barker and the sideshow of life. Here with all the news of the past week. Julian Lewis-Jones has been cast in Justice League in an undisclosed role. Many suspect that he'll play the film's villain Steppenwolf. He does look like he's born to be wild. Kevin Smith will return to directorial duties once again on The Flash next season. Smith said he'll be directing episode 7 of Flash Season 3. Smith was originally suggested to direct an episode of Arrow, which makes the most sense since he wrote the comic for a while, but after being harassed by Olicity fans on Twitter, it looks like that's no longer in the cards. Oh well. It looks like Cody Rhodes, aka Stardust, is heading to Star City to face Stephen Amell yet again. Last year the two met in the ring as part of a tag team match at SummerSlam. Cody recently left the WWE when he wanted to abandon the character of Stardust. It's kind of disappointing to me as I always enjoyed his character of Stardust, but Cody's supposedly playing a villain in the show, so maybe he'll channel Stardust's manic energy one last time against the Green Arrow. Happy 75th birthday to Captain America. Steve, you don't look a day over 25. To commemorate Cap's creation in 1941 by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, Marvel is unveiling a 13-foot-tall bronze statue of Cap at San Diego's Comic-Con before sending it to stand in Cap's beloved birthplace of Brooklyn, New York's Prospect Park for its dedication ceremony August 10th. It doesn't look like there's any inscription to Joe and Jack anywhere on the statue, which is a bit puzzling. There really should be thanks to Stan Lee on there as well. After all, if Stan didn't pull Cap out of mothballs in the 60s, Cap wouldn't be enjoying the success he has today. But maybe they don't want to show favoritism by recognizing some creators over others. Some disappointing news as BBC America will not be airing Season 3 of The Musketeers. Hulu has picked up the exclusive rights to the series, so if you reside in the States, unless you have Hulu, you're out in the cold. It's also been confirmed that the series has been cancelled, with the third season being their last. I had sort of mixed feelings about this series. I liked much of it, but it never really reached the highs of BBC's Robin Hood, which I enjoyed immensely. But the actors were all very good and the storylines were fairly intriguing. I've actually written reviews for the first 2 seasons, so maybe I'll do a couple videos on them in the future. And finally, we bid a fond farewell to the lovely Noel Neill, who was the first actress to play Lois Lane on screen both in film and on television. She passed on July 3rd at the age of 95. She originated the role opposite Kirk Alyn's Superman in the 1948 serial Superman, and the subsequent Atom Man Meets Superman in 1950. She reprised the role of Lois Lane on TV a few years later, replacing Phyllis Coates opposite George Reeves in the extremely popular Adventures of Superman from 1953 till its end in 1958. Noel really embodied the character of Lois with her fearless approach of getting a story at all costs, and her tenacious attempts to uncover the Man of Steel's true identity. After the end of the series, Noel still appeared from time to time in Superman projects, playing a cameo in 1978's Superman as Lois Lane's mother, opposite Kirk Alyn as Lois' father. She also appeared in an episode of Superboy, the TV series, as well as the film Superman Returns, both with Adventures of Superman Jimmy Olsen actor Jack Larson, who passed on last year at the age of 87. Thanks for being the first lady of superheroes on the screen, Noel, and God bless. I want to send a shout out to my good friends over at Team Cape and Cowl. They have a great channel here on YouTube called Cape and Cowl Unlimited, headed by Alex Burns and a rotating panel including Sam, Steven, Ashley, and Franco. If you want to hear the latest in the world of comics and superheroes, they've got you covered. You can't go wrong with guys named Alex Burns and Johnnie Torch. We're setting YouTube afire. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to check out my website and find me on Twitter with the links in the description. This is Johnnie Torch reminding you once again, keep the flame burning brightly, and I'll be with you again real soon.